Hey, and welcome to another video. So I'm not really sure where this video will end up, whether it'll end up in my parts repair playlist or it'll just be a random video. But this phone is pretty special, the phone that I have here. And I might have to repair it considering there are a few issues mentioned with it. So I might have to repair it, so it might go into the parts repair playlist. So if that's the case, if you like this series, this one's for you. But before I jump in, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you like what you see and if you want to see more content from me. And now, let's jump right in. So, the LG Optimus 7 was one of the first Windows phones. There are 5 of them. One of the others was the Dell Venue 7, a slider phone, a vertical slider phone. The Dell Venue 7, and then the Samsung, I forgot what, Samsung something. I forgot. These were phones from 2010, and they were all released roughly at the same time. They were all like phones that were the first Windows phones that were released. There were like 5 or 6 of them. One's the Dell Venue 7 for sure, and one's this. Jeez, it's heavy. I mean, I don't have a scale or like any. What is this, metal? Yep, it's metal. So I thought the Optimus 7 was just a piece of shit plastic phone, but no, this thing's really well built. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. This thing feels like an iPhone. This feels really premium. I was not expecting. I've never held one of these. I think the camera area should be black here, but maybe they replaced it at some point. I don't know. But damn, this phone feels really good. There's a lot of moisture here because it was sitting in my mailbox in the cold. But yeah, so let's see. So this phone, Windows phone, lines in LCD sometimes, meaning there's a small damage on the ribbon inside, not a big deal. Bad back button, so bad that button. Everything else works. Camera, no front camera. It does not have a front camera from default. Let's have a go around of the phone. We have a micro USB. We have a camera shutter, microphone, volume up and down, Windows button, back button, and search button. Just to be on the safe side, since this coronavirus thing is out, I'm just gonna go disinfect this and be right back. Okay, so I disinfected it, so hopefully it's no longer possibly carrying COVID-19. So let's see. Windows phone, I read this already, so let's go turn it on and see what's up. But before that, I just want to compare, like, even more newer Windows phones. They're not even close to as well built as this phone. This thing has this is a 950. You've seen this on my other videos. So good phone, really, really impressive specs. And I wish I could load Android onto this thing because it's a kind of a waste of such great specs. But it's not built as well as this phone. Like, seriously, this phone is really well built. Tell me if you ever owned one of these things. We can have a chat in the comment section. So how do you turn these things on? Is it like that? I've never owned one of these older Windows phones. There's no power button, so I'm guessing it's that or the battery's dead. So yeah, I think the battery's dead because it's gotta be, if they said this won't work, so, and if they manage to turn it on, it can't be that button if it's not working. So is there any other button here? What's this? So I think this releases the rear. Oh, maybe it doesn't have a battery. I don't remember the listing saying this thing doesn't have a battery. Let me just pull this stuff away real quick. I hate when they do this. It's the same seller I buy all my stuff from. Well, there are 3 sellers I buy my stuff from, but this one's the guy I buy most of my classic stuff from, like the older stuff. He tends to paste this sticker at the back here. So we have a release button of some sort, and it's meant to release this back cover, hopefully. Oh, there we go. So we do have a battery, and it seems to be an original battery. Yep, this is pure metal. It's stainless steel, I think, or is it? It's just standard steel, but it's definitely metal. Okay, so I'm just gonna go plug this in. Hold up, let me get a micro USB cable. I already have one plugged in. The flap is still on, so that's good. This phone seems to be in really good condition. There we are. So maybe, I don't know which one's exactly the power button, but maybe this back button is the power button as well, and it's not working, so it's kind of... Okay, so it's TELUS. It's from TELUS. It's a service provider. Close and no setup screen. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, we have battery. It's just the thing wouldn't turn on, because maybe this button's busted. Well, no, it works. Didn't they say the button was busted? Hold up. Windows Phone, lines in the LCD, sometimes bad back or return button. Are they talking about the Windows key? No, that works too. Did I just get lucky, or did they have test their stuff? Yeah, all buttons work, and there are no lines on the screen. Did they paste a sticker on a different phone or something? I don't know. But yeah, so Windows Phone 7. That's what we have here. Windows for the original Windows Phone. Let's see which version it is. That's the model number, the LG E900H. 16 gigs internal, Windows Phone 7.5. There we are. Yeah, everything seems to work fine, and this phone is in immaculate condition. This thing, the sticker kind of ruined it, but that'll go off with a bit of alcohol. So this phone is locked onto TELUS. TELUS is, I think, a Canadian service provider. How do you lock this thing? Where's the... Oh, I'm such a dumbass. There's a tiny power button up there. Jeez. Man, I missed that. It's so tiny. I didn't even notice it. So, pretty dumb on my part, but okay. So I was wondering how are we going to lock the thing if it's not like... So, that's the lock screen. Slides up, pretty similar. Notification center, is there one? No, there's no quick settings on the... There's no notification center. Yeah, not like Windows 8 and Windows 10. What else do we have? So basic screen. Let's see if we can readjust these. Yeah, the old readjusting. We can delete. We can go back. They said there are some lines across the screen. There's a not showing up. But yeah, so this video is just an introduction, but there'll be a lot of videos coming on this phone in the future. I'll try and use this phone for some time. Obviously, I can't put my SIM in it because it's locked to TELUS, but I'll try and use this on Wi-Fi, which I do mostly. I barely ever use my mobile data, but I'll still have to depend on my iPhone 11 for WhatsApp and other calling features, because this is not gonna run certain apps. This thing barely runs anything anymore, so I can imagine this. I'll connect it off camera to Wi-Fi because there's a lot of stuff involved with that. But yeah, for now, that's it for this video, and stay tuned for more videos on this phone. I'll be covering this in detail, so if you like to see stuff like that, please subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to like this video, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.